Have you ever found yourself deep in thought about cuckolding fantasies and pondered what they really mean? Are these fantasies normal? What do they reveal about your innermost desires? And how on earth do you even begin to have this conversation with your partner without it turning out like an episode on a soap opera? No worries, because today we're going to be diving deep into the heart of cuckolding fantasies. We're going to uncover whether these fantasies are common, decode what they might mean about your personal and sexual identity, and guide you through the delicate art of broaching this topic with your significant other. Are cuckolding fantasies normal? Let's dive right into this burning question. Are they normal? The answer is a giant hell yes. These fantasies are a vibrant thread in the vast and diverse world of human sexuality. People across various relationship dynamics, whether they be straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans, or non-binary, might find themselves intrigued or aroused by the idea of cuckolding. It's a fantasy that taps into a range of emotions and desires, challenging conventional norms and offering a different sensation on pleasure and satisfaction. If your mind ever wandered down the realm of cuckolding, know that you're in good company. With that comforting thought in hand, let's peel back the layers and dive into what these fantasies might be signaling about your deeper self and emotional world. What your fantasy says about you. Your cuckolding fantasy is like a personal letter from your subconscious, offering insights into what tickles your fancy and what stirs your passions. For some, it's the thrill of voyeurism, the intense arousal from watching or knowing that their partner is with somebody else. For others, it's about the dynamics of power and control, where traditional roles are played within a safe and consensual space. Then there's the lure of taboo, the excitement of engaging with something that society might deem as off limits, which can be a significant turn on. These fantasies can reflect a spectrum of desires, from a longing of novelty or a deep-seated need for emotional intensity and connection. Now that we've explored the why behind your fantasy, let's navigate those potential tricky waters of discussing this with your partner. Talking about cuckolding requires tact, trust, and a hefty dose of empathy. It's about sharing a very vulnerable part of yourself, not issuing a challenge or expressing dissatisfaction with your current relationship. When you decide to open up, choose a moment when you both feel connected and receptive. Frame your fantasy as an invitation to explore together, using I feel or I fantasize statements to articulate your desires. Encourage a reciprocal exchange, inviting your partner to express their own desires, boundaries, and feelings. Then zip your lip and listen to them. This part can oftentimes be the hardest. Timing and setting are crucial when broaching the topic of cuckolding. Pick a moment when you're both relaxed and free from distractions. When you do share, emphasize that this is about adding a new dimension to your intimacy, not a critique of your partner or your shared sex life. Cultivate an atmosphere where you both can speak freely and openly without fear of judgment or repercussion. It's natural for your partner to have questions or concerns. They might wonder what the fantasy indicates about your feelings for them or the relationship overall. Address these concerns with reassurance and clarity, highlighting that fantasies are a normal part of sexuality and not necessarily a desire for real-life enactment. Discuss the distinction between reality and fantasy and reaffirm your love and commitment to your partner. You can never reaffirm too much, so when in doubt, reaffirm the shit out of them. If your partner is open to the discussion, discuss what cuckolding might look like for you both. It's essential to proceed at a pace that's comfortable for everybody, with explicit boundaries and safety measures in place. Remember, exploring cuckolding should be a mutually enjoyable and consensual journey, not a unilateral pursuit. Maintain open communication as you explore this new territory. Regular check-ins where you discuss your feelings, experiences, and comfort levels help ensure that this exploration enriches your relationship rather than causing tension. These discussions can deepen your connection, offering new insights to each other's desires and reinforcing your bond. Respecting each other's limits is paramount. If at any point either of you feels uncomfortable or unsure, it's crucial to just pause and reassess. Cuckolding, like any sexual exploration, should be enjoyable and consensual for all parties involved. Consent and respect are the foundations of a healthy and enjoyable journey into the cuckolding fantasies. Venturing into cuckolding can evoke a wide array of emotions, from exhilaration to apprehension. Recognize and embrace these feelings as part of the journey, using them as opportunities to deepen your understanding of yourself and your partner. It's so normal for emotions to fluctuate, especially exploring new aspects of your sexuality and relationship dynamics. Embrace this emotional journey as a path to greater intimacy and self-discovery. Embarking on cuckolding exploration can be such an exciting adventure, offering fresh experiences and perspectives on your relationship. Approach this exploration with an open mind, curiosity, and a spirit of adventure. It's an opportunity to explore uncharted territories of your desires and deepen your connection with your partner. Remember that the journey is just as important as the destination, and navigating it together can get you guys closer together. Whether you choose to actualize the fantasy or keep it in the realm of imagination. While cuckolding can involve deep emotional exploration, don't forget the element of fun and playfulness. Exploring fantasies should be an enjoyable and liberating experience, a chance to play and discover new sources of pleasure and connection. If the exploration starts to feel burdensome or stressful, it's a sign to reassess and ensure that the journey remains positive and enjoyable for both of you. In any exploration of fantasies, mutual satisfaction should be the goal. Cuckolding fantasies, like all adventures, should be about enhancing your relationship and enriching your intimate connection. Ensure that both you and your partner find joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction in the exploration. Adapting and adjusting your approach to ensure that everyone's needs and desires are respected and met. Whether you're contemplating about opening up about your fantasy to your partner or just beginning to discover what these desires mean for you, remember that your fantasies are a valid and vibrant part of your sexuality. Embrace them with confidence, communicate with compassion, and explore with a sense of curiosity. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned, stay open-minded, and who knows what we'll uncover next in this beautiful, wild world of relationships and sex. Thanks for joining, and if today's deep dive into cuckolding has sparked your interest or even just tickled your curiosity, you might like this video here where I talk about the 5 signs that you're bad in bed. I'm Courtney Heron, and I'm glad you came.